beautiful people, it's Success Talks. Football guys, let's take a look at what happened in La Liga, the results from yesterday, Tuesday matches. Of course, Bilbao drew Girona. This is the Girona that have lost all their 4 matches, 4 or 5. However, they were able to get 1 point against Bilbao in Bilbao's home. What is happening with the athletic clubs? Atletico Madrid, Athletic Bilbao, but Athletic Bilbao is still doing better than Atletico Madrid. I expected Atletico Madrid to win that match. I do not think they won their last match. I really can't remember clearly, but I expected them to win against Girona. I mean, everybody have been, getting points against Girona, but not Athletic Bilbao. Of course, the Espanyol Valencia match ended also 2-2 draw, another draw in La Liga. And also Sevilla versus Villarreal. Of course, I expected Villarreal to win, even though it was in Sevilla's home, and that was exactly what happened. Of course, it was 1-2 Sevilla and 2-2 Villarreal. And lastly, it was the Levante versus Real Madrid match. Of course, the almighty Real Madrid got another 3 points, which has now put them on 18 points in La Liga, still topping the table. It was 4 to Real Madrid and 1 to Levante. Now, here's the thing. Real Madrid isn't there yet. Yes, of course, we know the Real Madrid. We know our Real Madrid. We are not there yet. However, Xabi Alonso is able to get wins, not even share points. He has been able to get, out of 6 matches, he has been able to win all 6. And in total, in all competition, all 7 matches this season so far, with, I would say, a struggling Real Madrid. If you watch our style of play, if you watch our play, yes, Mbappe is on fire and Vinicius is beginning to pick up. He was the man of the match for yesterday's match. He scored a beautiful, brilliant goal and even gave an assist. But then, if you know Real Madrid, you will know that we are not there yet. Now, wait for us. We are coming. We are just getting started. When we get there, when we finally get there, then I can confidently and boldly say, bring anything, we will deal with it. For now, I still cannot say that. Of course, congratulations to Manstan Tuono, who got his first goal in La Liga with Real Madrid, and I think the 3rd youngest player in the history of Real Madrid to score in the league. So apparently, guys, the whole reason for Madrid playing midweek or in the early days of the week isn't because of the Champions League, but because they want to cover 2 matches in 1 week. Yeah, so we are going to have us play in the weekend again. It is now going to be 7 games out of 38. I think we'll now be 1 game ahead of the Premier League. I really do not know why they did that or why they are doing that, but of course it's something we'll get to find out. And so what this means is that on Saturday it's going to be Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid. I think from match day 7 is when Madrid will start getting, it's not like the matches have been easy. Against Levante, it wasn't easy. You also how Levante played us in the first 10 minutes of that game. The first attempts from that match came from them. Yeah, the first shot on target came from them. But of course, it is what it is. We had to find our way out of that situation, and even got goals as much as 4. But then it is going to be the derby. Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid. Of course, I am rooting for Real Madrid to win. Real Madrid should definitely win. We used to deal with them even when they were in form, not to talk of when they are not in form. But it is football, you can go either way. But I do not expect Real Madrid to lose that match. But trust, any team that wants to play Real Madrid, they always come prepared. Atletico Madrid have been flopping since the beginning of the season, but trust what they are going to do against that match with Real Madrid. That being said, these are the matches for Wednesday in La Liga. Of course, it is Getafe versus Deportivo Alaves, and also it is Atletico Madrid versus Rayo Vallecano, and lastly, it is Real Sociedad versus Mallorca. Of course, Mallorca, yeah, but I expect Real Sociedad to win, even though they lost their last match against Real Madrid. Was it their last? I really can't say right now. Atletico Madrid versus Rayo Vallecano. I expect Atletico Madrid to get 3 points here, not even a draw. They've not been performing. They drew their last match as well. I think so far in 5 games, they've been able to get just 6 points. 3 draws, 1 win, and several losses. I think 2 losses. Now they're playing Rayo Vallecano in their own home. No excuse. You people should get a point. Not a point, you should get 3 points. Your next match is against Real Madrid. And you know what's going to happen in that match. Of course, the Getafe Alaves, being that Getafe is in their own home, I expect Getafe to win. Alaves is not in a bad form as it stands. Well, this can go either ways. Guys, drop your prediction in the comment section. Let me know what you think of these matches. Of course, the EPL 3 is ongoing at the moment. I think a win yesterday, if my memory serves me right now. Of course, Liverpool, I know, got a win. Today, Man City is going to play. I think Tottenham is also playing, and I think Arsenal is also playing. I will drop the fixtures of these matches. Of course, you can see them already. Alright guys, I've come to the end of this episode. Do not forget to follow us across all social media platforms. At this point, you people should be saying this with me, and not just say follow and also tag your friends and follow us to also follow me. See you in the next episode.